All right, what's up? How's it going? How are you? My name is Troy Harrison Chriest, but you can just call me THC. Today we're talking about the brand new noir role-playing detective adventure game called Backbone. It is being developed by Eggnut Studios, and the publisher is Raw Fury. This is not a game that a ton of people really know about, but I've been playing it recently in the Steam Autumn Festival, I guess you can call it, and I really enjoyed it, and I just kind of want to tell you guys a little bit about it. You basically play as a raccoon private eye. His name is Howard Lotor. He's kind of a second-class citizen of a dystopian Vancouver, British Columbia that is not inhabited by humans, but only animals. You literally play as a raccoon detective. The gameplay basically has you interrogating a diverse cast of characters, collecting evidence, and you basically choose which leads to follow. Once again, you're a raccoon. You're like a 6-foot raccoon in a mafia outfit. Nobody likes raccoons in this game. It's kind of controlled by cats, dogs, rabbits. The apes are kind of the big bone in this game, and we're sort of just a detective. And the game leads you into all these really, really amazing stories. So here's a little bit more about the game. Backbone, the prologue, which you can play on Steam right now for free, download the demo while you can, is the first act in an upcoming noir role-playing detective adventure. Step into the shoes of Howard Lotor. He is basically sort of a human-type raccoon who's also a private eye and/or detective. You basically explore the beautifully rendered 2.5D pixel environment of a dystopian Vancouver. So this game is set in British Columbia. If you do not know what 2D animation means, if you do not know what 2.5D animation means, I'll tell you right now. 2D, you go back and forth, left to right, or north to west. In this game, it's 2.5D animation, so you will be going left to right, as well as finding certain areas in the game where you interact with the environment. You go into businesses, you go into whatever. It's not quite 3D where you're controlling it with the left and right stick, stuff like that. You're going back and forth until you pretty much find somebody to talk to or go find a proper alleyway. All right, a little bit about the main character, Howard Lotor. He, once again, is a raccoon who smokes cigarettes and wears a really mafia jacket. Howard he's smart. He's self-assured and set in his ways. He is caught in the tedium of day-to-day life. He's resigned to the abusive and authoritative regime that is currently in power, and he is also complacent with the systemic inequality that permeates society. I know that was a lot of words. I had to read them all. But basically, he's a middle-class detective who has problems with what is going on in the world today. If that makes sense. Sorry my voice is cracking. Sorry I'm all over the place. Basically, most of the cases he works are unremarkable domestic disputes. Pretty much the one that we had to do was a lady came to our office and was like, hey, I think my husband is cheating on me. He wears a green hat. He hangs out at the Bite restaurant. I picked out his green tie today. He got fired from his job. All this crazy amount of detail that you have to connect to other stories, and I feel like it's absolutely awesome. The game says Odette Green's case probably won't be any different because that's exactly what I described to you. So pretty much Backbone's gameplay is a new take on a point-and-click adventure featuring stealth exploration and extensive branching dialogues inspired by classic CRPGs. I don't feel like it's a point-and-click adventure whatsoever. I feel like it is more of a discovery, detective, noir sort of cop game. You're kind of a cop in a little bit. As Howard, you must traverse the different districts of a now walled-off Vancouver Sniff out clues, collect evidence, interrogate witnesses, and choose which leads to follow. This has been my absolute most favorite part of the game because right at the beginning they give you a big quest to do, and then you have to go around talking to different people in this noir style, just amazing, beautiful looking 64-bit world. And it seems simple. It seems like, hey, I'll go talk to this guy, I'll figure it out, I'll go talk to that guy, we'll extend the quest even longer. It's not like that at all. It's just really, really deep quest adventures based off what you actually say. And I don't know, boys. I feel like my description of the game is probably not going to be accurate or even something that makes you want to play the game, but you should play the game. You really should. Ignat has really gone wild with this game. Backbone will properly submerge you into its dark dystopian atmosphere. Every animation in this game is handcrafted frame by frame, and environments are modeled after real streets of Vancouver, British Columbia. The breathtaking combination of high-resolution pixel art and 3D effects like dynamic lighting, pouring rain, volumetric fog, and absolutely gorgeous neon lights bring the sprawling city to life. Original Doom Jazz soundtracks will also be available and keep you on the edge with the enveloping veil of the beat bop and cinematic soundscapes. If that doesn't make any sense, basically, the music goes from kind of a Mass Effect style, quiet, dystopian, boom, 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 lovely type soundtrack to a beat pop, almost dubstep style storytelling through a soundtrack, and this game really does that. It tells the story through the music honestly, in a more overt way than most games do. Like, this game will have you reading a lot. That's one thing I haven't talked about much. The game will make you read all sorts of stuff, but the game music will actually tell you what's going on and what you need to look forward to based off the pacing, the tone, and all that. This video has been absolutely all over the place, but yeah, Backbone is a cool game. I think you guys should probably go check out. I enjoyed it. I made this ranty-ass video about it. Thank you for watching. Leave a like, subscribe, become a member, and I will see you hopefully tomorrow.